We are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook, and today's a big day. It is Sony's State of Play. I'll show you over here. We've got it all booted up, ready to go. It's basically their version of E3, which is their big thing yearly, other than like Tokyo Game Show and whatnot, where they show everything that's coming down the pipeline. It is a huge day. Um, and they're starting E3. E3 is no longer a thing. E3 was huge when I was younger. I've watched it every single year for the last 20 years, other than the couple of years that they stopped doing it. And now it's gone from one big conference down to like a couple of mini specials that get released on YouTube and on their websites and IGN and the Game Awards, all those channels. They all stream it and they all react and they all chat about it. State of Play is Sony's. That one is today, coming up in just about 5 minutes. Xbox is having theirs this weekend, I think on Sunday around 12 o'clock Eastern Standard. Maybe it's 1 o'clock. It might be 1 o'clock Eastern Standard. So pretty exciting. There is a lot that can be shown off. Today. It's a big day. Um, I'd love to hear what you guys are looking forward to. There's a couple of my probably one of my four biggest IPs ever is Final Fantasy. So today I'm looking for the Final Fantasy 9 remake that has been quote unquote coming down the pipeline for the last 2 years. And it's been leaked and it's been shown at least images and remakes of characters and stuff like that. Nothing official, I think. Although there's been tons of leakers that have come out and been like, "Oh, I've seen it. I've worked on it. Oh, I know they're working on it," and all that crap. But you really can't believe any of that until it really launches. Um, you can't believe everything you see and everything you read. But please chime in, drop a comment. Let me know what you're looking to see. Final Fantasy Tactics. This is the time. It's been almost 30 years um, for Final Fantasy Tactics as the OG, and they've remastered it a couple of times. They've remade it a little bit for the PSP, adjusting some dialogue to Old English and adding some jobs and stuff like that. Jobs that were left on the cutting room floor, but that would be a huge one. If you want to see me go crazy, Tactics and 9 would be big. We can also see the next iteration of Final Fantasy 7. Will we get our first real look at Part 3, which should be the finale? I mean, it was slated to be a 3-part. The original was definitely condensed and all put into one. They've added a lot to it, but I'd be surprised if they go over 3 after all this time. I know a lot of people are talking about the new Yakuza. People are talking about Lost Odyssey. There, GTA 6 maybe being shown here. Will we see Halo on a PlayStation console? Will they have the balls to show that off at a Sony State of Play before the Xbox showcase? Who knows? Let's see. We're about 3 minutes away or so. Um, Really excited. I think my biggest thing would probably end up being tactics. I think that would be the major one for me. Tactics would be a big deal. I don't need to see Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 yet. I'm okay waiting for that and chilling and relaxing. I don't need them to rush on that. That is not something that I need. Um, so that wouldn't bother me a whole lot. Um, what else? What else? What else could we? What else could be coming down? Oh, what was that? That was weird. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know what you're looking for. Let me know what you're piping for. What's up, Wayne? What's happening? Resident Evil 9. I know a lot of people are talking about Resident Evil 9, seeing if we'll see something like that. New Armored Core. I don't know if anything has really been leaked. They just had Armored Core, a couple of years ago, so I'd be surprised if they're all ready to show off another one after the amount of um, time that it took for them to pump out the last Armored Core. We got a minute and a half left. I'll turn up the volume in a minute. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot. I'm gonna react. I'm gonna throw in some flavor context every once in a while when I see it. Hey, Wayne, you know what? I am so excited. You are proof that the chat is working for Facebook. This is the first time chat has worked for Facebook in OBS. I am so excited because Facebook blows, and I'm so happy that it's working. So thanks for being my guinea pig. I appreciate it. But yeah, drop a comment, like and subscribe to us. Please follow our Facebook page. I'm gonna pump up the volume here, and let's get ready to watch. What's up, Ben? Yo, Roberto. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited. Val, I appreciate it. It's all about sharing the love, man. We all win. We don't have to have losers in these streams. Yeah. Let's get this cranked up. Woo, show me some nine, show me some tactics. Come on, baby. I'll take Final Fantasy Part 3. Bring it on. Bring it on. Just don't disappoint me, Sony. You're always so full of disappointments. Is this like a Persona or a Yakuza? I'm thinking Yakuza.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat.
I'm not a big Yakuza guy. I know it's got a huge following. And they pump a lot into the game. You know, the Japanese version of GTA. You know, kind of like a GTA, Saints Row kind of mob mentality.
Running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves.
Not Yakuza. Lumens Arise? Lumines? Lumens? I think they did something like that. Yeah, there's been another one like that.
ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Exactly. Thank you for having a moment there. Typical puzzle game.
アライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。
I can't believe they led with a puzzle game like that.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
Maybe they're just trying to ease us into it. It just seems like such an odd thing to start with. Like, hey, everyone's tuning in worldwide. Let's watch this. Yeah, we're gonna lead with a VR puzzle game. Come on, guys.
The future.
Oh, maybe
it isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for
Looks
our
very Mass
future.
Effect-y.
Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting paths through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
Mm-hmm. I am DI-03367. They are pragmatic courtesy.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified.
Dead Space,
Neutralizing
Mass
threats.
Effect.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
Twilight Princess Banjo-Kazooie.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
I don't hate it. I'm sure I'm not going to play it. Pragmata. Cool.
Hey,
I dig it.
D.I.
I said I am DI.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Cool. Macrathalos. It's a fun way of showing a date. I mean, if the storyline's good, I'll watch a full playthrough, so I can. I mean, it seems cool. Seems like it could be neat. Space version of BioShock.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean?
This hurts me
Okay,
so much.
forget it.
Curry time.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear Life Support System. Don't move, okay?
Gotta be honest, there's nothing I like about
You're
this.
already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Exactly. This is not for me. This is a it just looks like a silly indie game that someone reskinned a ultra violent science fiction. Yeah, it's just not for me. I'm sure it'll sell
Romeo
30,000
is a dead
copies.
man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Nah, I don't like that at all.
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back. What?
What is happening? I don't love that. What up, TV? And he has a Tron Akira bike?
グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。トレ
No.
ーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオイザ・デッドマンです。 いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオスターゲーザー。
Romeo Stargazer. Such a cool name. Very edgy.
凶悪なですね、指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで倒していく、そんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。
We know why he's a dead man. We saw that. He got bit at the door, and his dad, grandfather, Doc Brown, Rick, turned him into a dead man FBI super agent superhero thing. Yeah, no. Moving on.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。
Tsushima. Esque.
じゃあね。
I like the appeal.
裏切り者。
Wow. Well, that's a W. Another game that I don't need to play, but man, is this going to sell a lot of copies. Good for all you Silent Hill players. That's really cool. Finally. The amount of times that stupid demo has been burned, ripped, upgraded, taken down, AI enhanced, tweaked. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Can I even show that on the stream? I feel like I can't show that on the stream. Oh no. They remind me of the marionette dolls from the first Devil May Cry. Oh no. Oh no. For the most part, so this is Sony's State of Play, where they show usually the next like year or two of stuff coming down the pipeline. Most of it is probably going to be all brand new stuff that we haven't really seen yet. This is like their second or third biggest event of the year. Xbox is doing theirs on Sunday. I don't think I'll be live streaming it, but I'll be reacting to it. Oh. Nope, I don't need it. Very cool, though. I respect Silent Hill. Hey, the marionettes from Devil May Cry! That's exactly what these are. They even move very similar. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like any of it, but I'm not a Silent Hill guy. I like action games. I don't hate horror games. Resident Evil 4 is a fantastic game that I love, but I think I'm in the majority with that. I think a lot of people really like 4. But I have a limit. Oh, 2025, September. Yeah, I think I only played one of the Silent Hills, and I probably only played an hour of it, you know, because I'm a little bit of a wimp. I just don't enjoy it as much. I like suspense, but I don't need all the gory horror, head-splitting open crap.
Again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
Yeah, I'm a Resident Evil guy.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates.
Ben, this looks like it's up your alley, if you're still watching.
The Demon Lord himself will fall by
Uppercut!
our hand. This mission
It's like a Fire Emblem artistry.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures spawn of pure darkness.
Not big on the 2D games. I don't love the indie aesthetic. I don't love the castle, the Metroidvania style games. All that. It's not really for me. But I know that there's a lot of great ones out there. I know that a lot of companies can make some great ones, but there's so much garbage out there. It does look kind of neat. It reminds me a lot of Subspace Emissary. I could just picture running through with, you know, Marth.
Tonight, we start our mission.
Okay. Bloodstained. Scarlet Engagement. Another 2026. So I think we've seen one 2025 so far. The rest is coming next year.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Cool.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words.
The new Digimon!
You've somehow been sent
Is
back
that
in time
Kabuterimon?
8 years.
I think it was.
But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron.
Gatsumon!
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly
Iono.
are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state,
Okay.
the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care
Shame
about
on
the
me
end
the
of
last
the
two
digital
times.
world? Stop it!
I got the games at launch, and they weren't enough for me. I'll give this one a couple of weeks before I buy it.
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as the great one, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please,
Digimon.
everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
October. I'm gonna wait until it releases and see what happens. Show me what it looks like a week or two after.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us.
Tactics! Tactics!
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
Oh, it's a remaster. It's a remake!
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Oh my god!
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Oh my god, I got chills. Ah, it is. So it's a remake, remaster, enhanced version, features a renewed interface, upgraded September 30th. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver
That's
news
it.
and release dates for games coming to PS5.
The rest
later
of the
this
state of play can be garbage. I'm good. I'm fulfilled.
We
I'm
hope
happy.
you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil
Oh.
Chronicles. The game
Oh, I
will
can't wait to play
include
again.
two versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay,
I love
and
the
much
job
more,
tree like
as
that.
well
Oh,
as
the job
classic
tree's
version,
great.
which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
I've beaten it 55 times on the original. I am
Final
sad.
Fantasy
I'm not
Tactics:
devastated.
The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and
Sad,
will be
not
available
devastated.
for pre-order later today.
Oh, hell yeah.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so
I need to know
hard,
what the
I
enhancements
almost
are.
barfed.
That
Let's check it out.
new job tree is great because
is
the
there
job
maybe
system
just
was
toilet?
hidden.
Toilet? Yeah, sorry, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In
I do
baby
wish
steps,
it was a
all
full
you have to do is
Oh my
carefully
God.
place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done.
I don't know, Ben. I'm not gonna lie.
The deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a
This seems
captivating
kinda
open-world
fun.
experience filled with oddball characters.
I'm gonna be easier to please now because in September I have a new version of Tactics to play.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5.
Part
on
of my
September
problem though with Tactics is there is a violently terrible game-breaking tree bug in the first game that they've never patched out. I wonder if it's going to be patched out in this, and if it is,
Hirogami
I wonder
a
if it's going to
unique
be
action-adventure
available
title
in
from
the
Bandai Namco Studios
OG
Singapore.
version, not the enhanced.
In this journey to save your origami home, you'll
I only got 2 more
transform
months
into
to bang
paper
out the
shapes
rest of
with
Lunar
distinct
then.
abilities,
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape. Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer. Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today, and those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4. From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb. You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Ninja Gaiden.
Pretty
Good
early
old
on in
guy.
the game, it was fun to play. People were excited about it.
Wreck-It Ralph.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Is this like a TMNT or a
We
Namco?
knew that we were onto something.
Mortal Kombat.
It was such
Noob
a shock to see
Saibot.
this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists. Like,
Well, that's really cool. I miss Mortal
It
Kombat
became
3
something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat brutality.
and 4. Oh, I miss
We're
4.
showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Sonya Blade. That's really cool. I don't know if I'll buy it, but it's neat. I like that. Yuck. Oh, the Game Boy version.
There was no template to make the games.
Online?
It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game
Hey, there they are.
is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
I mean, these guys are revolutionaries. And what they created here. That's neat. I like that. I dig it. That's a win. I won't buy it. It's a win. PlayStation 9. New handheld? Oh. Cool. A new fight stick. The first fight stick made by PlayStation. Project Defiant. That'll sell well.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Is it a Metal Gear? Snake Eater?
Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
All right, Commander.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
Cool.
You won't get away from me.
I'm all for more Metal Gear. I like Metal Gear.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll find you in What the?
Gotcha.
Stupid monkey.
Gotcha.
My goodness. Is that one of the little frogs? Whoa! That was some incredible camo.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
I was gonna say, maybe we'll see a new Dynasty Warriors.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
I just can't get behind this new aesthetic.
What makes a shogun? Here is my
that every
answer.
game has to have. All these games are just carbon copies of each other with a different coat of paint on. The enemies are all just big hybrid monster things, blood everywhere. I mean, it looks fine.
Foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
India 3. Cool.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
Assuming that was supposed to be a reveal, but doesn't hit me.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。
こんにちは。
戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作203をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみの侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりPlayStation 5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Cool. It'll sell. A lot of Neoites.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world.
I like how they took a long break before they sprinkled in more VR stuff.
I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
VR. I didn't fall in love with the first one.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
Hey, you got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new recruit! Please, help me. Get down!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
Tide Walkers? Tides of Tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you.
Astrobot?
What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game.
Astrobot
And
should have been
enjoy the rest of the
free.
show.
They should have Nanaki as one of the little Pirates of the Caribbean. No, it's an arcane, very arcane.
He told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my god. What is the obsession? So when 20 years ago, it was vampires. 13 years ago, it was zombies. And in the last 6-7 years, it's been pirates. It does look very Bioshock-ish, yes. We're just inundated with pirate stuff. I think they all flopped though. Has there been like a killer Assassin's Creed Black Flag? I don't think did great. Sea of Thieves didn't do great. I figured it was Journey? Is that what this was? Yeah, Journey. Oh, those sand graphics look excellent though. Very Shadow of the Colossus, these sorts of games. Very, very artsy, very quiet, very exploratory. Yeah, so he's basically Silver Surfer. He's doing twists. He is Silver Surfer. Ben, another game right up your alley. It doesn't look awful. Sure, it's not a game I'll invest my time into. I've got Lunar. I've got Tactics. Got stuff coming up, but is that a creature? No, it looks like a dragon type creature. Sword of the Sea. It's kind of cool. I mean, people loved Journey. I think that was a deep, good game.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this
No, you're
summer
on
into the
Sword.
PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Get
On
it?
June 17th,
On
Remedy
Sword
brings otherworldly action
instead
to
of on
game
board.
catalog with FBC
Nah,
Fire
you don't
Blade.
get it.
In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront
Devil
and
May Cry
contain the
lost me
reality
after,
warping
like,
chaos
3.
found within the oldest house.
And then when they redid it
Fun
all,
in short
and they
bursts or deep dives,
tweaked
FBC Firebreak launches
Virgil
day
and
one in the
Dante's
game
storyline
catalog
and all
on
that, it
June
just
17th.
it became too crazy. I have a
PlayStation
problem
Plus
with certain
Classics
types of
catalog
games.
welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive
I won't talk
sim
a lot
Deus
on
Ex
stream
arrives
about
June
those
17th.
sort of problems, but I have issues with a game with a
In
certain type of
July,
aesthetic.
Twisted
Oh,
Metal
cool!
3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US. Additionally,
August,
two of
we'll be able to
Capcom's
watch
most
Twisted
beloved
Metal
games from the
Season
original
2.
PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog. Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
That's not my Riven.
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com.
Yeah,
for full
unfortunately, my
details.
PS5 gets turned on 3 times a year, and I don't pay for any of the subscription stuff.
His
Xbox's
parents
game
cut their
catalog.
own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck.
TV, you
Only
and
one
Ben have
good reason to put him in the
something
program,
common.
Mom.
He is a huge God of War
I think
guy.
you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
I don't hate this.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
I don't hate this. This is cool. A hardcore prequel before he was the most famous ever.
Jet lag.
Kind of thing.
Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
It's gonna be an ass.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
I might play it. I might play it. Wonder if it'll come to
I
Xbox.
suppose this is another teachable moment.
Yeah, it looks like the last GTA. The graphics and all these it's because it's Amazon
Hello,
and
I'm
MGM.
Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status.
It could be.
Everyone at Iron Interactive has poured their passion and dedication into crafting an
The
experience
reboot coming
that
down the
honors
line.
the legacy of Bond,
This could be a
harnessing our
tie-in.
25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
I think it looks cool, but it looks like a QuickTime movie tie-in event game from 10 years ago. You know, yeah, not fantastic in the graphics world. Because Craig's fantastic. There's another game that looks exactly the same. keep pumping out all these same games.
You're still with me?
Oh, this is gonna be something huge. That's gonna be a huge one for life.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。ビブラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
Marvel vs. Capcom?
よし、本気でやるぞ。つらい。くらえ。おい、かめよ。耐えてみせろ。
任せてちょうだい。パンチ。私の名前の通り、マーベラス。
親愛なるリンジ、スパイダーマンだ。スパイリーセンス。今日もお見事大勝利。
俺とやり合うってか？調子が出てきたぜ。
This looks amazing!
俺様の名はスターロード。胸に刻んでおきな。
I'm very curious why we're listening to it all in Japanese, but it looks great. Oh, their fight stick is between this and Mortal Kombat. That's excellent.
我々のチームワークは絶対に破れない。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ。
Great. I think that's cool. I'm not a huge, you know. Did we miss something?
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
I think it looks great. Only showing off 8 characters though.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre.
And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and then just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいでってことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
A lot of people that love Marvel
I
versus
feel like
Capcom.
I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
一番最初にマーベルさんに提出した時は、なんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザイン
He
を
looks
ご覧いた
great.
だければわかると思うんですけども、かなりこう日本らしいアー
Very,
ワークスらしいデザインっていうのが、出て
Evangelion
るかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、まあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun
Bigger is
ways
better.
to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という、まあ、革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you can either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to
State of play has been pretty good.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of
53 minutes in.
And it's just a dream to even
Not
be working
disappointed.
with these two
It's been
great
pretty
partners.
good.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、まあ、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、
It's been pretty
続々
good.
とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
It's been pretty good. You know, I like the flavor when they do the little interviews with people. People get so down on here. They just want to see the releases and the trailers, which I get. But all right, is there gonna be 8 minutes left and they dive
still
into
with
maybe
me?
Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts? Or are they just gonna wrap it up now with 6 minutes left?
names the upcoming battles.
Can't believe they led with a puzzle game. Silly. That would be almost as bad as closing with a puzzle game. Oh, tactics! You're gonna have one last thing to show us? Because I love it when we get the one last thing to show. They don't all do it, though. Some of them just close it out. 2025 Tactics. There it is. You say one more teaser, but sometimes they just drop us. See?
PlayStation.
It's over. It's over. It's OVER. Well, like I said, they didn't disappoint. It was very good. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. It really could have sucked because Sony loves to drop the ball. But you know what? I think I'm remembering too that last year's State of Play was really good. They didn't show Final Fantasy VII, which I'm okay with. They didn't show any GTA, which I'm very okay with. We got Tactics, which was a bucket list wish here, along with Final Fantasy IX, which we didn't get to see. But Tactics is good. Tactics coming in 3 months. That's a win for me. That's a personal win for me. That I'm going to stream from my PlayStation to my phone, and I'm gonna play that in bed. I'm gonna play the F out of that for all of a month before I crush that game into the ground. I don't know if it was lame, but I'm not a 2D gamer for the most part. That's mostly passed me by. So the Metroidvania games, not into it. The side-scrolling fighting games, I'm not really into it. It's been a long time since I thought like a 2D fighter looked really good. Like I loved Budokai. That was probably the last side view fighter that I was into were the Budokai games because I didn't like Tenkaichi or Xenoverse, and I didn't play Fighters or Fighter Z Fighters. But that Marvel tag team game looked good. That looked good. What else did we see? We saw the new Journey-esque game. We saw that stupid puzzle game. The James Bond game. I'll wait for it. I'm kind of hoping it's going to come to Xbox, but I don't know. Maybe Amazon and MGM are only in bed with Sony. I'm not really sure. So maybe it won't come to Xbox. But yeah, the graphics were let down. It looks like a Metal Gear from 10 years ago, or it looks like a crappy Indiana Jones game, or something like that. Yeah, not yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it probably will be the new competition game. Yes, I agree with you. I agree. That's gonna, especially with the introduction of the new fight stick, with Sony's first ever fight stick that they're making in house in the Mortal Kombat collection with a K. I mean that's there's a company here, the Button Club, that travels around here. They travel to different places and they do fighting games. They go down to Westport on Mondays and stuff like that. It's I bet they're going to be pushing the Marvel game and the Mortal Kombat collection a lot. The Bond game does not seem revolutionary, and it doesn't look that beautiful. It looks like what Splinter Cell looked like 10, 15 years ago. It doesn't. Roberto should be here somewhere, unless you're talking to me. I'm here. But Roberto's popped in once or twice. Thank you all for sticking with me and watching this State of Play. I got to make sure that I clip the tactics reveal so I can put that up for a short. I was really excited. That's I mean that's my favorite tactical game ever, and I've played a lot of them. Not a ton of them, but a lot of them. And Tactics is just so good, and the storyline is so beautiful. And they really, I hated War of the Lions when they re-released it on PSP, and they changed all the vocabulary to Old English, but they added some cutscenes and they added some voice acting, which was cool. Hopefully, this will their little enhancements will be good. The little graphical updates, the new world map, the new job tree looked cool. Hopefully, it'll. A lot of people didn't even know that you could make a calculator or a dancer or a mime, um, stuff like that. So now, if they've got a job tree, maybe you'll be able to see all that stuff that they used to just have hidden, that you had to figure out yourself or Google. Anybody remember looking up cheat codes on Funkoland? Anybody remember Funkoland.com and going through all their cheat threads in Game Facts? Oh, I miss Game Facts. I spent so much time on Game Facts as a kid looking up everything. Game Facts was the best. That was a legit website that I probably haven't gone to in years. So yeah, good state of play. I'm happy with it. It really could have been a letdown. I would have been really butthurt if they didn't show a Final Fantasy. So seeing Tactics, that's plenty. That's coming in September. New Ghost of Tsushima. What was it? Wasn't Ghost of Tohei, but it was something like that. New Ghost game. It should be really good. Good job, Sony. You didn't suck this year. I'm sad that there's no E3, but you didn't suck. Stay tuned on Sunday. We're gonna see the Xbox showcase. I believe that's at 1 o'clock Eastern. Um, I don't know if I'll be able to stream that. I probably won't. I'll probably be enjoying that one on my own with the crew. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. If you're just tuning in, please like and follow our Facebook page. Like and subscribe to our YouTube. That really helps us with the algorithm, trying to grow our subscriber count and trying to work towards getting monetized. And we'll see you on